Hello, my beauties, and welcome to another Mordheim stream. Heyo, Jelly Moon. Good to see you, buddy. Today we will continue working on the board. Oh shit! I have to be careful with the bell tower. It's a bit shaky. That's fine. Hopefully it should be a solid bond. I need to paint over the white. I will do that later. Let's get into it. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste, really, so let's just get cracking. I'm going to remove some of the buildings. I'm going to put them somewhere where I won't kick them over. There's still so much stuff that we have to do. Oh. Hopefully you can hear me all right. The audio's been kind of fiddly for some reason. I think it has something to do with Streamlabs, but of course it could also be on my end. I haven't really changed anything, but oh well, audio is fickle. Now I'm thinking of going over most of the dirt with some brown dry brushing. We're going to be doing quite a lot of dry brushing today. So, yes, I am not only God, but I'm also, not Godzilla, but I'm also the God of this table. I can do pretty much whatever I want. Yes, there is most definitely some complexes going on. I'm not going to deny it. Let's keep on squeezing and plumping so we can do some slapping of the paints. I really should have brought the biggest brush. Yeah, Godzilla, that's more that's more me. That's a very fitting term. There's still quite a lot. The gray, which will be like the cliff or the rocks, will still be shining through. Hopefully this won't look too bad. I'm not sure. Just trying something different. And I'm going to fill some of it with some resin. I'm going to use the same dark green color. At least that's the idea. I know what I'm going to make for my next project. It's going to be a lot smaller. I will be doing a lot. Well, I'm not saying a lot, but I'm going to do at least a few projects that are not like terrain, like entire boards. so I can actually maybe finish it in a stream or two, you know, so it's not like a giant thing that is hanging over me, and I can kind of just play around and try out some different methods. I might just build a ladder. Actually, I will have to build a lot of walkways and ladders coming up. And hello, White Wolf. I just got an email last night before going to bed that my subscription to White Wolf had been renewed. I didn't know it would automatically do it, because I kind of wanted to press the button and hear all the noise, you know. That's the fun part of subscribing to someone. But now it's done automatically. Hey, good evening, Stromal. It was automatic. It was auto, because I do have a subscription as well. I don't know how Twitch works, you know, so I might. No problem. I wasn't asking for thanks. I was because I saw you were online, but I was a bit busy at times, and I was like semi-lurking and stuff. But I did have some stuff planned, you know. And Jelly Moon, let me answer since you got interrupted by ads. My plans are to, instead of making a big table, I'm going to do some smaller projects, maybe some projects that I can finish in a stream or two, you know. Hello, Social Lobby and Kellen and Ato Ahob. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's something in Russian, but you are welcome. And my apologies for butchering everyone's name. I hope you're doing well. And speaking of Dutch people, Tikash was asking me about some paints just before I went on the stream. He was after some pro acrylics, which are really nice paints. Why were you stressed last night, White Wolf? What happened? Tough going with the paints, or? At the moment, I'm just applying a little bit of some brown dry brushing to some of the areas where I want there to be a little bit of dirt and stuff. All right. Well, I would feel bad if it was pretty much anyone else, but you have a knack for catching me at my worst. Admittedly, I'm always at my worst, but you always clip me, you know. Well, they got what they deserved, I guess. Have you checked out Grave Paints, by the way, White Wolf? Oh, there he is. There he is, actually. I was just talking about your stream last night. Well, I'm happy to hear. It was a very relaxed stream. I don't think it was a lot of trolling. Grave Paints has like really nice people checking him out. Maybe it's because he's a nice person himself. I don't know. It's like oh, naughty pics. Well, now I feel left out immediately. I'm not a part of the cool guys club. Yes, I am calling you by proxy. You're a terrible person. Not just a bad person, White Wolf, but you're a terrible one. Because you're not... you don't have the nice audience that White Wolf has. I don't either, so I'm painting myself with the same brush. Yeah, have a good evening, Social Obi. No, White Wolf, that is too kind of you, sir. So, congratulations to everyone who got a... well, I will... If I can call you a bad person and get paid at the same time, you are kind of encouraging it. So, congratulations to everyone who's got a subscription. Now we don't have to watch ads anymore. And if you are, for some reason, considering subscribing, I will tell you that it is September this month, so you can get some great discounts by subscribing, or you can gift some subscriptions if you want to. Instead of having to watch this yourself, you can kind of encourage other people to suffer. Yes, gets called terrible, gifts 5 subs, so bully your friends and they gift subs, noted, yes. That is the lesson I was just taught. Like yesterday, I subbed and gifted some subs to Grave Paints because he was giving me great advice and I really appreciated it. So I kind of just like wanted to show appreciation. This is the opposite. But White Wolf, you know I love you, buddy. That's very kind of you. It's actually too kind. But I will be gracious for once and just accept it. Yeah, I'm calling myself gracious after just minutes after bullying poor White Wolf. Well, there's nothing better than grand delusions, you know? But in my defense, I'm only trying to what do you call it? God damn it! Stupid English language. Wild dry brushing. It's too many brain powers. I'm just trying to fool myself. I'm not trying to fool anyone else. Well, I know he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to do it. Surprisingly nice. All the streamers I've met so far have been complete assholes, and Grave Paints is the exception. No, I was when I was watching your stream last night, I'm not going to say envious, but I thought to myself, wow, if only English could come as easy to me, it would just make the flow of the stream a lot easier, at least to me. But well, that's not on the menu at the moment, so we will have to just live with the English that I have. Now I think that should be enough of the brown paint. Well, Jellymoon, you are fluent in English. That's how the gift of the gab, mate. You see? Okay, I'm actually pretty good at British. I'm not sure why I tried to convince myself otherwise. I'm going to add a little bit of white to this mix. So it's been all burnt umber and titanium white. The governor, yeah. The old pub, the old public house. Oh, governor, the British. What a bunch of weirdos. Well, to be honest, I think Jellymoon is being a better British dude at the moment, White Wolf. You are actually being out-Britished by Jellymoon. He's more convincing. If you want to speak good English or good British, the tip is just do an orc voice. Just talk like an orc, and you are pretty much fluent. You know. Hopefully this should brighten stuff up a little bit. Just how I brighten your day with this tantalizing, riveting content. I'm not trying to hit all of the dirt because I want it to be kind of darker in some places and lighter in others. And I'm not spending ages doing this because I will add some shrubberies and some grass and all kind of that good stuff. So I'm not going to use a microscope and highlight each and every corner of dirt here or sand. Yeah, that's not offensive because Orcish is based on the British slang. It's Brits making fun of Brits, so it's fine. I know how to navigate racism on the internet. It's never dangerous. You can just do whatever you want. There's never any consequences. Like mention one person that has ever been cancelled on the internet for saying something remotely racist. See, you can't come up with a single person, you know? Yeah, it is like Americans making fun of Southern accents. Yeah, I'm sorry, White Wolf. You had a rough night being bullied on your own stream. You just want some relief to hang out and chat about hobby stuff, and you're getting bullied after gifting subs. Oh, my apologies, White Wolf, you don't deserve it. We do like you. We do like you. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like much now anyway. That's kind of like the... Well, it's the same way with the painting minis anyway. When you are at the half steps, everything kind of looks kind of crap. That's just the way it goes. Not at the moment. Oh, I'm not feeling it 100%, but when we get some washes here and some more washes, some grass, or maybe I will make a new dirt recipe in the future. Not sure. It looks okay. Now, Grave, did you start your mini tutorial or your paint list for the tank? Or was it all bravado during the stream last night? Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of promotion. I have this green stuff, Jesus Christ, Green Stuff World cutting mat. And what's actually nice about it is you can fold it in half, and it takes up a lot less space, which I find very useful at times. Oh, awesome, that sounds great. I will mimic your style, or at least attempt it. Maybe add some of my own flair if I feel like it. It reminds me a little bit of the YouTuber Miscast. He also paints in like weird quote unquote bright colors, even if it's like really dingy and grim and dark stuff. I love Miscast too. I'm not up to date on his videos, but I do like to just binge like 5 or 6 videos every now and then by Miscast. It's so good. He is an inspiration for sure. I know I'm never going to make stuff like just the way he does, but I want to kind of tap into a little bit of his way of doing stuff, to incorporate it. It's the same with Summon Lesser Maker. He also does like this, I'm not going to say quick and easy, but it does like, he's just so efficient in the way he makes stuff. And if you can make stuff quickly and still have great results, you can't really knock it, you know? That's the dream. Yeah, I think your painting is weird. I think it's unique, has a character, and I really like it. I really like it. As I've said, I'm more of a like a more traditional miniatures painter. I'm not a high level at all. I would say like mid-level, tabletop level is my kind of level of painting. But I do it very traditionally, like doing the base, shading, and doing some highlights. I really enjoy that way of painting, but I just want to try something different, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm a bit tired of doing this, so let's do some brighter highlights. Get out the good brown. This is the good brown. It's raw sienna. I do prefer it to burnt umber, but they are, of course, they have their differences and different strengths, etc. Let me see if this is still, yeah, still usable. I'm going to plump a little bit of more brown into it. I don't want it to be too bright. Oh yeah, Craftworld Studios, that's absolutely amazing stuff. He really does wonders with the colors he chooses, like shading with blue instead of the classic, well, sometimes you use brown or black. Just undertones and hues. It looks absolutely amazing. There's a lot. I'm starting to kind of understand like some of the concepts with you can make more interesting contrasts when you use like blue or purple shades or green shades instead of just the regular black, you know. Purple is great. My Beastman army is pretty much base coated with purple. So I'm not, it's not entirely foreign to me. I painted them up in kind of like a Nurgle scheme. So having the purple base kind of had like that sickly skin undertone, which I enjoyed. It was quite effective, but it's 10 to 12 years ago, so I might have some better skills these days, but I was very proud of my army back in the day. That was one army project. I almost finished it, but I haven't painted up every single unit, but it's mostly done. But it's not completely done. It's the classic Mordheim 80% done. Purple beast cheek, you know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. I could swear that Jellymoon, he's not Swedish, he is actually from the Great Britain. And sometimes he's from Russia. He's so good with the languages. Instead of just using more grays to highlight the rocks, I'm using this this creamy, the creamy color, Mordheim brown, as I want to trademark it, and it just gives it a bit more warmth and some difference. Yeah, any painted army is an army to be proud of. I absolutely agree, and they still hold up like tabletop standard. I would say they are like tabletop plus in many ways. But I didn't complete it. It's 80%, which has been like my biggest enemy when it comes to painting and doing projects. I do them 80% and I don't do the last steps. It's kind of, if I ended my Mordheim project now, that would kind of be the normal way of it. Now, let's not jinx it, because I want to finish this one. But I've been, I'm not going to say I've been cursed, because it's my own doing, of course. But I have had a tendency to almost finish stuff and then not completing it, especially when it comes to miniature painting. I won't. And also, last night you said I had 2 tiles, but this is actually the 4th one. I have 2 more that are stowed away. Let me see. Oh, if you approximately where my finger ends, and it's wiggling way back there. I'm going to do a full shot of the board as soon as it's done. So it's going to be a rather big piece, and it's just 10 days or 9 days, something like that, until the tournament. God damn it. Do I have a bigger brush that I can use for? I think I do. I think I do. Yes, I don't have room for more than 2 tables at the time when I'm filming. But this work area is designed so I can play on it as well. Rather big piece, nudge nudge, wink wink. You are the best British person I know, Jelly. And you are, of course, moderator numero uno. I'm just trying to dry this brush so I can dry brush with it. I'm going to let's see if it if I can get some good results with it. I even have my dry brushing plank. Let's use it for once. Let's see if it works. Last time it was a catastrophe. Yeah, it's building up slowly. That's fine. It is looking a bit too bright at the moment, so I was planning on going over with some washes anyway. think when I get all the sand, no, not the sand, but the grass and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to a weekend of Mordheim now. It's going to be very fulfilling to kind of just be able to let my shoulders down and relax and not think about having to finish the terrain board. Just play the game. It's going to be an amazing weekend. I will do the cliffs later. Hey Korea, good to see you, buddy. Casino style, I see. What do you mean by casino style, Korea? I was wondering what the Mordheim icon on the screen was. Oh yes, you can. There are some points. I haven't really gotten into the thick of it, but I'm going to do something with the points eventually. And you can do some mini games like the scratchers. Yes, that's true. But I don't know what I'm going to use the points for. But I was thinking of doing some. I will do some giveaways eventually. I have some old metal minis, Games Workshop stuff, that I will be able to redistribute. I'm thinking it might be fun for people to use them. You can ask 5 questions. Well, that is awesome. Let me. I need to get my Streamlabs up. I completely forgot because I'm not a professional anymore. Let's see. Let me do a little bit of dry brushing while I wait for Streamlabs to restart. And thank you once again, White Wolf, for the gifted subscriptions. I see that with one of the newest members, Slightly Ridiculous, which joined last time, got gifted a sub. That's absolutely awesome to have some of the new people get in. RHCP, give it away. Hey Asicus, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a lovely evening. Or are you leaving? If so, have a lovely day. I'm not keeping tabs on who are coming and going. Red Hot Chili Peppers, yes, give it away, of course. I'm very dense, very dense. No, I will never criticize anyone's spelling, at least not while I'm still spelling myself. All right, we are starting to get somewhere. I'm very happy that I just jumped in size of the brush. It's kind of torturous to use small brushes for terrain like this. You are doing yourself a disservice, in my opinion. Do you guys have any suggestions for what we can use the points for, or what kind of rewards people want? I am going to do some giveaways just because I think it's fun and it's like a nice way to kind of get some promotion going and some interest. Because if people can win a Marco Colombo mini, I think that might be like an incentive to check out the stream, you know? It's kind of advertising. But I also want to do something like more regular for the people who are just watching the stream. Do you feel on schedule for invasion? Yes. I will absolutely be able to finish, unless something really, unless I get terribly sick or something. I should absolutely be on schedule for invasion. Hey, Mikael Olsson, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. The YouTube subscription, I should say, but they are just as good as the Twitch subs. Not diagnosed, but I'm 90% sure I have dyslexia. I don't have dyslexia myself. I have dyslexia and dyscalculia. I have never said that word in English, so I can't make fun of anyone for spelling errors. But you can make fun of me for mispronouncing the words, you know? That's the beauty of it. Sweden 3, Norway 2. In what competition, Jelly? I never get riled up, but when Swedish people say they are in some sort of lead, I just get aggravated because it can't possibly be true. Oh yes. Do we have more? Do we have more Swedes than we have Norwegians here? That's. Oh yes, okay, now I get it. Because of Mikael Olsson. I get it. I am very dense. Well, I think you, at least from what I've seen of your, what do you call it, typing grave, you are doing very, just very good with, yeah. It's very clear what you are conveying. I'm not fast. I am super slow. Jelly Moon. Yes, it is evil. Dyslexia and dyscalculia. It's. Why do they have to make a word so bad? They should make word good, you know? Just make it easy for the people. All right, I think we are close to being finished. And hello, Tekash, my #1 bricker. What's going on? Are you still chasing your Pro Acryl burnt red? Why do you need that color exactly? Or that brand? have you become like a feinschmecker who is only using the best brands? Yeah. Going real hard on the tarp here, just to get it sauced up with the paints. Looking real saucy. Okay, I see. That's generally a very good idea, but if it delays your hobby, I would just go to the next best thing, and you will be all right, you know. Maybe send in some suggestions to the Bureau of Church Chit-Chatting Ship-Shitters for some easier words. You see, if I concentrate and I don't paint at the same time, I'm just killing it with all of the English words. There is absolutely nothing that can stop me when I concentrate, Jelly. I can say all of the words. Now I'm going to, how do I do this the best way? Let's just tilt it like so. And like this. Yeah, you can see it all right, I hope. Going to do a little bit of dry brushing. Getting some color. Oh shit, that's maybe a bit too white. Yeah, Citadel is pretty damn expensive and it's not the best. But they do have some really nice colors. They do have, some of them are super good. But yes, other brands have been catching up for quite a while, and Vallejo has always been on par with Games Workshop, but now you have so many choices. It's really amazing. The hobby has really evolved. It's so much bigger now than it used to be just 10 years ago. The amount of high quality stuff that is being produced, and the amount of tutorials, the amount of equipment, everything has just escalated, at least in my opinion or my experience. But I've had an eye on the hobby for a very long time, so I think I have like at least a little sense of what's going on. Can't even leave your nerds alone for 20 years without coming back to 174 lines of paint. What am I missing? I'm always missing something. I'm using my brain to dry brush at the moment, so don't expect me to understand any input. And if I said something 20 seconds ago, it is long gone. It is out of the memory. My memory is constantly being cleared. Oh. God damn it. If you're wondering why I'm Just swearing to myself, I managed to just slump down a big lump of paint here. But what I will do is I will put a big bush there, or some, what do you call them? The shrubberies or the tufts. A big tuft is what I'm going to use there. Now let's keep on dry brushing. That's what we like to do. Yes, I'm a real tough guy. That sounds just about right. That's me. Anything for my princess. If you don't get these references, you know, big bush, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'm not sure, but they don't stop being funny to me. Jelly. I think you have broken me. Yeah. All of the puns during the streams from you and Tikash and White Wolf and the rest have just worn me out, you know. Now I'm laughing at every single silliness. I used to have like a real highbrow sense of humor. I can promise you guys that. It used to be very lofty. All right. Oh shit! I forgot to brush the bricks on the other side. You can't just have one-sided bricks. Some of them are kind of a bit brownish. That's not a problem in my eyes. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. I think I have some good thoughts in my head at the moment. So I'm going to do the resin in the pit. I will do that last, because if not, all of the God damn it, the static grass, it will fall into the resin and it will kind of stick to the resin, and that's not good. That is not what I want. So I'm waiting with the resin. Now I will go and grab the final building. Let's because I need to do some work on that as well. Be right back.
I have legs. Fucking legs. That's the maximum amount.
Hell yeah, we got some legs. So last time I produced this tiny, like just a sales booth stall kind of thing. It's going to be for Stretches, aka Scenic Saturday. I always mess up his, god damn it. Is it Sunday Scenics. Scenery Sunday, of course. Scenery Sunday. I always mess that up. Scenery Sunday. On Instagram, or as he's known here as Stretches. So I made him a little sales booth stand thing that is going to be placed just around so. Or maybe I will. I'm not sure. It will be placed somewhere. And yeah, I want to add some barrels and stuff. The idea is that you can use the stall to climb up onto the next level there. It's very. That sounds like a very proud achievement for Jelly Moon, affecting some poor Dutch guys with a dildo song. And just the single smiley, which is the creepiest thing you can do, Jelly. It's like your attempts at being a human are not convincing today. You have to write the lul or something, elmao perhaps. I think an elmao would be perfect in this setting. I'm just trying to help you appear more human, you know? Now I'm going to do some quick dry brushing of the stand, and then when I'm done with that, we should get into some Oi mate, it's humans, okay? Yes, but it shouldn't be okay. I think you're missing something. I think it should read, "Oi mate, is human in it." Then you are absolutely a British human being. So I got my small brush for some reason. Just thought that would be good. It's a bit on the small side, but that's fine. Dry brushing with the raw sienna, yellowish brown, which I quite enjoy, over the dark brown spray. Oh shit, new firmware, Human 3.0 loaded. This is going to be good, Jelly. You will have all of the emotions. Let's see. Jelly, if I didn't tell you or if you missed it, what I plan to do after the terrain board, the first thing I want to make is a wagon. It's not going to be a big project, but yeah, it's going to be like when I say wagon, it's like a house wagon or like a tinkerer's wagon. So it's going to be like a traveling sales merchant wagon. I've been running around Warhammer Online trying to find some inspiration, and it really spoke to me. I'm not going to repeat your joke, Jelly. I'm going to chuckle ever so slightly at it, but I'm not going to repeat it. But I do appreciate the nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I would really like to visit an England that works the way if they actually acted like you do. I would love to visit England. If only England was a bit more Swedish, you know? I can't imagine you would be thrown out, Jellymoon. That doesn't sound right. Oh, by the way, if anyone have like suggestions for any activity that I can do during the stream, or anything like people that want to participate during the tournament, I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. Yeah, how you get more Swedish? How do you get more Swedish? Well, first of all, you have to become terrible at skiing. And always lose to Norwegians at skiing events. I think that is step one. Step two, you have to get a very charming accent, because it is charming. I can't deny it. Undeniably charming. Weekly dinner at IKEA. Yes, Swedish meatballs. What else is very typical of Sweden? You have to go to a place called Ullared, which is kind of like a giant Walmart. It's Sweden's Walmart, Ullared. Gekås Ullared. Yes, you have to go to. You have to listen to In Flames. That's very Swedish. And you have to listen to Base Hunter, which is their national treasure after ABBA. There is no denying, Sweden have been really good at producing popular music, especially like pop music. They have had some great artists, like successful artists. Swedish massage. Well, you have to tell me, Slashy. What is a Swedish massage? Let me see. LC Ostuchen. I can't. For some reason, it's dark black on. No, dark blue on black here. So I can't read your name. My apologies for that. I say get the Imperial Fists to paint. I would if I could. If you have any advice on how to achieve that, I'm all ears. Swedish death metal. Yes, it's Swedish death metal was really big in the 2000s. I'm not sure if it's that big anymore, but I don't know anything about anything these days. I am checked out. It's not something I should be, but that's the reality of it. Just checked out. And welcome, by the way, LC Ostusian. Is that Dutch? I'm just making guesses. Do not watch any Falukov related movies or even Google it. Well, now you make people want to Google Falukov movies. Are those some classic X-rated Swedish movies? Or is it like a shock movie? And hello, by the way, Lesh. I missed you. It's always good to have the mighty Lesh in chat to answer all of my massage-related questions. Oh, I forgot to actually wear my mic. I'm a great broadcaster. I won't hear anything else. All right, so we got we got this thing painted up. Of course, you would not know Jelly Moon. Is Falukov metal? It is decidedly not metal. But you can make a Falukov hard, like metal, if you want to. Your kiss, you will only get kisses on our FaceTime chats, Lesh. I'm not going to do it publicly. I'm sorry, but our love is it is forbidden. Where's me kiss? That's very British, also. Oh, me undies. Now I'm going to. Well, should I? I don't really want to do any freehand while on cam. But well, you guys deserve to watch me struggle. Everything has been going so nicely today. Almost no accidents. So why not torment myself with a little bit of freehanding? Oh, wow, that was not intentional. But it's whenever I deal with white liquids, I can't control myself, and it's also usually ends up in a very big splooging pile. All right, so I had one good brush and I just jammed it into a pot, so now it's bent at the tip, which is you're not allowed to make jokes about bent tips. Is it heavy metal or lead heavy? More like I would say metal heavy. I would say. Let's see. I'm going to write Sontag because I'm trying to make it a bit more like true to the setting. So I'm not writing Sunday, but I'm going Sontag. Just going to map out. Oh shit, this S is too big. Now I'm concentrating. I'm fuck. It's going to be all crooked. Okay. It's bent just like the painter. All right. So it's going to be it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be perfectly okay. Not sure if you can see it, but it's not super good, but it is adequate. Scenery. Let's try not to misspell this word. If I misspell it, I might just pull the plug and go home. Oh shit, that R is too big. No, it's perfect. Yes. Great. Exactly how I wanted everything to turn out. I don't like the big R's. No, that's what she said. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm setting myself up for, if not failure, some quoting, or puns or jokes. That's fine. I don't mind. Let's see. Oh, Jesus! There's my paint. So no, I'm not very good at lettering or freehand. But I think this turned out all right. It's decent. I'm not ashamed of it at the moment, at least. Yeah, Sontag scenery. Now we have to make terrain for his stall. Yeah, I might make some. Maybe let's see if we can do that now. Let's just give me a quick moment. Let's see if we can do some tiny ones. Because I have these. I think we can do this. This is going to be fun. You see, there's like, if I take these and make like small forests. Is that going to be fun? Having some small terrain forests on there? I will see if I can. Oh. Maybe I will attempt a tree because there is some space left. Okay, now I will show my non-existent... Oh shit. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? This is going to end up looking like a penis. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. Let's see. I don't know how to... Why did I start drawing a tree? I don't know where to go with it. It's supposed... This will just look like a child's interpretation of what a tree looks like. And I'm sorry that I put you through it. Kind of looks like a nuclear bomb. In my mind, this was going to turn into a a great rendition of a tree. Oh God. I'm just going to keep it. It's a reminder of of this terrible failure. I feel horrible. It's an insulting piece of I'm not even sure what it is, but it's bad. Okay, so I will make a tiny house, I think. Should we make a tiny little house that he can sell on his scenery booth? Is that a fun idea or is it stupid? I think it's kind of fun. Looks like a self-portrait I would do. That sounds amazing, Jelly. All right, I'm attempting a tiny little house. He deserves something cool. Yeah, this is going to be super cool. Just wait and see. I can't see this turning into a mistake. Just need my flashlight. Flashlight with an A, not an E. I feel that it's very important to be precise, at least with this crowd. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a miniature house for this terrain stand. And I have this very thin... Oh, it won't look absolutely convincing. But I think it's kind of fun to have some wooden details on it. I hope you guys will agree. Oh shit, what dirt? So let's see. Yes. Just look at it. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be... It's going to rival your toilet. I can feel it, jelly. Or it's going to absolutely fail. Who knows? Come on, I need some... I need some glue in chat because this is not working. I need some shaky glue in chat. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see, where did I? Oh, I need to. Yeah, this tiny little pink thing. Yeah, I know. But he won't realize that the joke is on him for making that observation. What's in the fucking box? What's in the box? Oh, fuck. Let's see. Box. Well, you forgot the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, fuck me. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Let's see. All right. I'm going to do attempt something stupid. I'm doing some tiny, tiny little slits. So I can put the balsa wood there. I'm not sure why. Well, I know it's because I do like to make... It's fun to have some miniature terrain on the already miniature terrain. You know? It's fun to make some tiny details like this. I don't do it too often. Okay, so now I did cut some slits. And I'm going to see if I can get some balsa wood stuck in there, like so. I'm thinking about making this into a windmill, perhaps, because it's very easy to kind of see what the building is. This might be a terrible idea, but if it works, it's going to be kind of cool. I did have some plans of making like a Hobby Bandits workshop piece eventually. Sorry, baby went crazy and started charging the side of the crib and face palming, then doing the other side. Oh, that sounds like something you need to pay attention to. Welcome back, by the way. We are doing, this is stretches, also known as Sunday scenery. So I made him a little sales booth called Sonntag scenery, because Sonntag is Sunday in the Reichsspiel. Oh, that's white paint. Not what I need. So I'm making him a little sales booth, and as Tikash suggested, I am also making some miniature terrain for him to sell on his tiny little booth. Which hopefully should turn out to be a fun little project. Don't forget to make a miniature booth for him to display on his booth. I'm not sure how many miniatures I'm going to make. It's hard to show you at the moment. So hopefully you will just trust me and imagine how cool it is, you know? Oh, I'm going to make it a windmill because it's very easy to see what the building is. I mean, okay, so I'm just going to put it. I'm not sure if you can. I just made like the framework. I'm setting it to one side, and I will wait for it to dry, and we'll do something else. She found it hilarious. Yeah, babies, they sure know how to entertain themselves, you know? You don't have to worry too much about that. They are lovely little creatures. They are never annoying. Let's see. I'm also going to make a miniature wood. For Sundays to sell. God damn it, let me find a toothpick, please. So I'm going to make like a base. I'm going to stab some holes in it. And my idea was to put down some of these. And to kind of make this like one of the old citadel woods kind of things. So what do you think, Tikash? Is this miniature terrain enough? I'm going to seal it with some PVA glue into the holes, so it should stick. Yeah, this is going to be an awesome miniature forest. I will finish the windmill a bit later. Thank you, Tikash. I did it all for you and Scenery Sunday. Now, I'm going to go get up and stretch for a little bit. I will be back in five minutes. So I will leave you here for a short while and I will be right back. Cheerio! And just like that, we are back. Thank you so much for waiting. It was good getting up, moving the ass around just a little bit. And I actually met one of the players from the tournament that I met last year. So that was really nice. He was excited. Which is good. Now let's get to some tufts and stuff, which is a fun part of the build, in my opinion. I hope you are all ready for some tufts and stuff. I'm going to add it liberally, or as liberally as I can. I'm not sure if I should have quite a bit left. Let's see. Going to grab some scenery stuff. Legs. Now let's get it all set up. I found a big pack of tufts that I didn't know I had, so that's a very, very nice discovery, or a nice surprise. I will start with the place here where I absolutely messed up. Let's turn that into something nice instead. Hey, Pointless! What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. We are getting closer and closer to being done with the fourth tile. Just covering up some of my previous mistakes with a little bit of some scenery makeup, also known as tufts. I'm good to hear. I'm good to hear that you're doing fantastic. I'm also doing great, having a blast, having lots of fun creating or building at the moment. But I'm still a messy bitch and I don't know how to tidy up stuff. That's nothing new, so let's not let that interrupt us. Don't know where to put the pencil. So we are at the fun stage now, where there is a lot of just placing down some details and stuff, you know, which is quite fun. I can hear those sound clips so good. So I don't understand why they would be not loud. Oh, that's from Willow. It's the Wanna Breed clip, which I love. It's Mad Mardigan and Lug, I believe his name is. I'm trying to incorporate some different kind of interactivity to the stream with mixed results, but at least I'm trying. Right? That has to be worth something. I hope. Some of the cobblestones are just so ugly. That's. You have a cold? Oh, that sucks. I haven't been sick in ages, which is a blessing in my eyes. And having a cold, that really sucks. I don't like being all clogged up and speaking like nasally, like this. It's so super annoying. All right, so we got some tufts there. Going to add some tufts down here at the riverbed, at least one. Maybe let's add two. Why not? You only get colds when you don't want to work. That is very handy. Those are the best kinds of colds. Oh, we have Hobby Bandit in Turkey. Of course, you are on your vacation. I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. Look, I have to show you something. Yeah, the big vacation man. I have made a tiny little sales booth for Sunday scenery. Oh shit, where did that go? I have made some tiny scenery, some tiny terrain. I have made some woods, and at the moment it hasn't dried, but I'm also going to make a micro windmill so that he can sell on his sales booth. So that is going to be super fun, hopefully. Apart from that, I'm adding some tufts to get some, yeah, what do you call it? Some vegetation. Yeah, you know what I like, hobby. Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I'm liking it so far. It's not going to be perfect, but you know me, I don't need perfect in my life. I just need something to get done. Yeah, I should make a crane instead and cast a shadow. Yeah, I would make a tiny crane and it still works, you know? Yeah, that would be amazing. I will try to do that. No, not really. I'm not attempting that. Not at all. Yeah, it's a stream or two away from being finished, hopefully. But I always find some ways to slow down everything. But yeah, I am getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it in my heart. I'm getting, when I'm putting down these tufts, I can feel myself getting excited. Because this is late game tile building. Don't worry, Jellymoon, we can... I still like Human 2.0. It was fairly convincing. And Jellymoon, you said you had suggestions for the tournament. Oh, sorry about Sunday, by the way. That my Sunday completely evaporated as soon as I got home. It was just family time. And yeah, I will most definitely get some time to talk terrain with you. I will need to squeeze out some hobby juice. Oh, it's running on fumes. Is this the end of the hobby juice? Come on. Oh, it is super clogged, to say the least. Oh, let's see if we can't squeeze out the last remnants. Oh shit! Go, 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 Jellymoon. We have a contradictory Royalito. Thank you so much, Jellymoon. That was excellent moderating. I give it a 9 out of 10. Okay. I'm all ears anyway, even if it's not tournament related. If anyone else have suggestions, things they want to see, or maybe just input on how I can make the tournament stream a bit more fun and interactive, please let me know. I will set up the camera. I will have to check with the people arranging it first, of course. But my plan is to have the cam set up on my table. So I won't be playing on it all the time, but I will be able to check out chat on my cell phone during the games. It's not a very hectic schedule at the tournament, so it should be fine. I should be able to just pick it up and check some stuff out every now and then. After this board, I will make a kind of a big merchant wagon. That is going to be my first project when I'm done with this. And then I will make something based on my upcoming, what you call it, I have surgery next week. So I will make something based on the surgery. You will have to wait patiently for that reveal. I'm very much looking forward to the wagon. I really want to build a wagon. Super excited for it. Now I think this should be, let's add a little tuft on the outside here. Why not? Well, I can't tell you about the sir. It's not anything critical. I'm not. I don't think to my knowledge, I'm not dying. It's not one of those surgeries. I might even be able to go to work the next day. I'm not sure yet. But it's going to be a fun project. The wagon is going to be, hopefully it's going to be absolutely amazing. And the surgery project is going to be fun. Clay in balls, yes, that's perfect. That's absolutely it. Okay, here goes. If you build another Mordheim board, you could keep color scheme, but build modular like Leif has done. That way you can incorporate viewers or have viewers decide on style. Yeah, that's to kind of make a like a basic, just a basic board, and then have different like modular, and yeah, that makes sense. I don't think that's not a bad suggestion. It's a good one. Thank you, Jelly. Yes, the scenery, no, the surgery project is it's just going to be two balls, and that's all. And we can all laugh. Let's see, more. Let's add some tufts here. It's kind of hard to be, what do you call it, random when you are a human, because even if you attempt to be random, you kind of do stuff in a pattern anyway. A worldwide project. Yeah, that would be absolutely awesome to do, at least in theory. It sounds like the logistics might be hard, but if people want to, yeah, maybe some collaborations. I am not opposed to doing collaborations with people. That might be very cool. Something fun to do. I don't disagree. I'm going to put a tuft in the middle of the road. Like there, just has to stick. Not be a terrible bitch to me. I'm going to make a Hobby Bandits terrain workshop. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I don't care if you have followers or not, Hobby Bandit. I want to do stuff with you. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. I want to do hobby projects with you. I don't want to do stuff with you. Jellymoon, with the modules, you can fit in any and all other tiles you build. For example, add the Blood Bowl tile to the board, and also add starter areas that support different PB teams. Yeah, that doing modular has a whole lot of advantages. And I do have some ideas for some Yeah, I have many ideas floating around in my head. Some ideas might be good, and some ideas I know are terrible, but that's fine. Banners, flags, and small celebrating items for the teams. Yeah, that's a very cool idea. You are a very good ID person, Jelly. There is some creativity bouncing around in that computer brain of yours. Yeah, I can do the D&D. I guess I could do the D&D terrain tag on this as well. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that on the next streams and just see if it generates anything, some more generic interest. For a lack of a better term, you know. I was lending out my the first 2 tiles that I made. I lent them out to a friend last weekend actually. So and they were playing like the last battle of a Dungeons and Dragon campaign, I think, or for that season or whatever it's called. And they had a blast, so I was super happy to hear that. So it should absolutely be possible to enjoy Dungeons and Dragons on it from scratch or scratch built. Yeah, I think I don't really know what tags I have here. Scale model. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for some grass. And I don't mean that in a Dutch way. So please put down your spliffs. Oh, I forgot to do something. Yeah, but there is a limited amount of tags you can put, and I want to put. Well, maybe I should just don't care about how precise the tags are, and just do it anyway. To drum up some viewership. It's kind of hard to expand on the viewership. I have a yeah, show me some trick or two, please. I have a very nice base core for. Someone is having fun with the clips. I love the clips. I just wish you could hear them better. But I will do some more testing when I get the time. So my apologies that things aren't working as they should at the moment. It will improve in the future, hopefully. But we are doing some grass now, some static grass. And that should be fun. I am going to need some more glue for sure. Okay, take care. Thank you for stopping by, Hobby. See you around. Oh, come on. Okay, I think this is the last plump of this batch. Oh, it was quite a lot. Jesus. This is like after a week with the family at a cabin or something, all saved up. Now let's slap around some of this hobby juice, and yeah, so I will need some water. Yes, you did need that info. That is why you stick around. It's precisely for that info and that info alone. We have all been there, Jelly. You don't need to be shy. Doom. I really like the grass. Of course I try to leave some places can be left bare. Not like the animal, but like with the dirt showing. You know. Hopefully, you know. You don't have a cabin, so you wouldn't know. Well, just imagine. If people subscribe from Israel, does that make them hobby Jews? I believe it does. I do believe. I wouldn't call them hobby Zionists or anything. That's not. I think they are just hobby Jews. Want to leave a little bit, some patches of dirt here. Like so. Here we need a lot of grass, at least in the oh, maybe, yeah, I think so. I kind of want the place to look dead but alive. Like nature is coming back, reclaiming the city. Which is like a theme I've always or often enjoyed in video games. Like in Final Fantasy VII, there is that theme. Yes, I know, Jelly. But we're just a bunch of goofballs. It's you know, it's just puns. It has nothing to do with any religion or racial stuff. It's just it's the same as should I clay or should I go? Or anything I glue for you. And I'm glue dabadi dabada. But I absolutely know what you mean, Jelly. Yeah, I know what you mean, Takash. It's sounds like some sort of hellscape where everything is supposed. Yeah. Oh, let's. I don't like to get anywhere close to anything political on stream, so. But yes, I do get your points, both of you. I am an extreme centrist, if anything. So. Oh yeah. I don't think anyone was accusing you of censoring anyone, Jelly. Let's see, is there anything? It's a bit ugly here. Don't want to have too much ugly. Oh, some ugly is necessary. Okay, I think this should do it. So all of the white, what would have been Mordheim children, we will now cover in grass. Yes, being cautious. It's not a terrible suggestion. Let's get out my magic wand and get some. Did not want to stand up. Let's get some of this grass going. Yes, you are a. I have said it many times, and I always mean it, but you are a very good moderator, Jelly. Thinking about everything. Let me see, where did I put my static grass? Your static grass is mine. This is a mix of different nylon flock from Greenstuff World. It's 4 to 6 millimeters. One is brown moor grass, and I mix it with something called, was it hayfield stacks? Hayfield grass, which is a very bright one. So kind of. And I also like to sprinkle some autumn fields into it. It gives it a little bit of color, which I do enjoy. Gas, static, grass, or ass, yes. Don't mind, don't care which one. I love it all. So let's, I'm not sure what I'm actually saying at the moment, but my improv skills are, how do you say it, lacking perhaps? I'm not using too much of the purple one. No, purple, the orange one. Because it can be quite overpowering. I think everyone on this stream we're always on the same page. We're just some really cool dudes hanging out. Yeah, so I'm loading up this thing. Oh shit, oh no, is this? Yep. Gonna add some more. I have some more tubs. I'm going to add a little bit more of the autumn flock. Be right back. I think I have some unopened. Yes. Okay, I will bring in more females to the stream, Jellymoon. I will call some of my many babylicious friends. Now I will just going to do some rough mixing with a toothpick to kind of. Don't want to use anything too static, I guess, because you're going to get everything sucked up or staticked up. I believe that's a word. Thick. Is that? How do I read that name? Is that lemon haze in the container? No, it's just goodness, just some nylon static grass. Hopefully this mix will be all right. Woo! It's shooting out. Okay. Oh, you can't see it that well. I will get back, I promise. Oh, this is going to be hard to film. Let me try it again. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have the cam here. Let's see. I'm just shaking my magic wand around, and the static grass hopefully should stick right up. As you can see, there is, yeah, quite some good coverage. We'll work this area now. There will be an excess of this grass, but that's no problem. I will try to scoop it up, save some of it, and then reuse it, and some will just go into the trash. That's just the nature of this. No, it's not every day you see someone spreading vegan pubes. That's a very good point. As you can see, well, it was a bit random, but this one is a bit browner in color. That's actually quite a happy accident, because the stuff on well, the edge of the third tile here is also a bit darker brown. But I did not plan on that. That was just pure luck on my part. Okay, this thing makes a god-awful sound. I actually got that reference. Takash. I first heard that in, or at least as I can remember, I heard it in Snatch, and I fell in love with the song. I haven't heard it in literal ages, so might have to put it on Spotify on the way home. So I'm sorry about the angles and stuff now. It's just difficult to get this stuff right. I hope you can bear with me. Jesus. So I think, like, jeez, fuck. This one with a little bit of orange and darker brown to it, I think it looks really good. I kind of prefer it over the normal one, which is a bit lighter. Just has that nice, rich, autumny color to it. I'm going to... Oh. Let's go back. Adding some more to the mix. I don't have to add a lot here, because we are almost done with the grass. It looks a bit messy right now, but you can already see some results. At least in my eyes, I think it looks more vibrant already. Of course, the board is missing a lot of buildings and stuff, but I feel that we are on the right track. Now, I have to pop open a new box of brown moor grass. I will have to cut it. I've tried to rip them open with my fingers before, and it's a mess. It's a bloody mess. Don't do it. Do not do it. It was very nice of a hobby bandit to stop by on his vacation, by the way. Can you imagine? He hasn't had a vacation for 6 years. I think that's insane. Very dedicated to his family and his wife. Which I think is commendable. It's not something I personally would endorse, but well. All right. Have a lovely evening, Takash. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you in the future. We will need to catch up, make some great plans. Sure was. Just imagine the courage it took to dodge his wife. She was probably doing something else, don't you think? Or maybe he was just, he went to the toilet blaming some dodgy kebabs, something like that. Just had to get some of that sweet, sweet Mordheim time in. So let's see. Got a good mix going. Super happy with it. Looks good. Looks good in the cup here. Probably shopping for handbags. He was super happy when he had to go shopping last time. Poor guy with his family and wife. What a nightmare, right? That's just going to pull it closer, and I'm going to activate my magic wand, and let's go. Let's do the last bits. Right, so now it's time to do some of the difficult stuff. I hate using the one when it's close to walls and stuff. It's just difficult to get it into where you want it to stick. I just think I will have to add a little bit extra. Oh. Try not to knock anything out. And like so. Now I will have to wait for this to kinda, just call it, set. I'm not going to attempt to remove any of the excess stuff at the moment. Just seems like it's a terrible idea, because the glue will follow and everything will be a giant mess. So see, it already looks a lot better. And this is the reason why I didn't want to pour any resin in here. As you can see, it's full of grass, static grass. Now, some places like here where I know it's not supposed to be any grass, it's easy to remove. I don't want to throw away more static grass than I need to. I know it's a bit cheap, but I want to get the most out of my materials. I think it's looking good. It's very promising with the static grass so far. And I hope you guys agree. If not, I will have to ban all of you. I don't see any other options. that. Oh, this is, it's so close now. This is, not much left. Let me see if we can't continue making the tiny little windmill. We have it here. I'll try to. I will add some more wooden details. Some wooden details and like the main windmill. I think that's what we need. And it should be super cool. It's not a work of art. I'm not going to pretend it is. Just a tiny little cute miniature terrain piece. So my dear beloved chatters, is there anything we should cover today? Anything we need to talk about? Well, there's just a lot of political shit going on. Let's not do that. Maybe do not sure if there's any video game related stuff going on. Well, I know there is something going on that I am super psyched about, and that is Shenmue 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. I've just been absolutely hooked. Not playing the game, just reading about it and watching streams. What a magical game. What about Jabberwocky 1? That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Korea. I haven't watched a movie by myself in maybe a year or so. It's very rare that I do it. I want to, honestly, but I usually prioritize other hobby stuff, but Jabberwocky, I will have to watch it soon so I can tell you that I have seen it. Oh, you have started collecting Blood Bowl tutorials in a playlist. For me, that's super kind of you, hobby. That is truly very nice of you. Yeah, some hobby stuff. Yeah, that makes sense, Korea. I will absolutely put it in my playlist. Is it on YouTube, Korea? Do you know? Is it possible to watch it without having a streaming service? Jabberwocky, that is. God damn it. Missing tools. I'm going to make the roof I'm sorry. Why do I do this? I should make it out of cardboard. Let's see if I can do it out of plastic card. That should also work. Oh. Messed everything up. Fuck. Stupid. I like bricks. What do you mean, Korea? I think I lost the plot for a second. I was concentrating on making this. Yes, okay, that's how I'm doing it. Thank you very much. Oh, hobby stuff like bricks. Okay, yes. Sorry, I didn't put those two together. Yes, like doing stuff that is monotonous, doing the same thing over and over. It's very nice to have some hobby stuff to do. I agree. Communicating, it's not easy. Sometimes I feel it should be easy, but in reality, it's not. Now I'm going to do one of these on top. Yes, plonk. Perfect. It kind of looks like a really small outhouse. Should I keep it as a miniature version of your toilet, Jelly Moon? What do you say? Windmill or toilet? You decide, Jelly. I will go with whatever you say. I have two movies, Korea, that I really want to watch for inspiration. One is Jabberwocky, and the other one is a movie called Mad God. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be a windmill. Oh, this windmill, let me see. Mad God, I don't know what the plot is. To be honest, I really don't know what the plot is. But it's a, what do you call it? It's not claymation, but it's kind of like a puppet movie. It just looks, visually, it has always appealed to me. And it looks kind of post-apocalyptic and insane. It has just been on my radar for a long time. Or at least a couple of years. But I am... never at a like time where I want to prioritize watching a movie. It sounds like I'm the world's busiest man, but I'm really not. But sometimes a little bit busy. Yes, a stop motion. I think it's a stop motion. It is supposed to be, at least visually, it's supposed to be very aesthetically pleasing. Now let's do some magic. Let's get the hole puncher. Clonk. And we have to go all the way around, I think. Yes. Just getting the right size of hole to punch. I'm gonna punch the shit out. Oh! I'm gonna punch the shit out of this plastic card. No, not this plastic card. Stupid of me. Yeah, I think Mad God is on YouTube. I think I have I think I have it saved, but yes, if you have a link, that's very, very useful. So now I just punched I will need a bigger one, I realize. Yes, Stretches, welcome. I will show you what I have made for you. I'm actually working on your project at the moment. And yes, so now you don't be disappointed, but this is the it's supposed to be like a shopping stall. And it's instead of Sunday scenery, no, instead of scenery Sunday, it's Sonntag scenery. And I am making a miniature windmill that you are selling on your scenery booth. So that is what we are working on now. Also, I made a miniature forest that you will also be selling on your booth. I was hoping that was a fun thing. Now, what we are punching is we are punching holes out of this plastic card with my amazing hole puncher. Let's see where the... And let's see, the board is looking a bit more vegetated. All right, so now we have like the windmill, to call it, the basic of the windmill. Yes, I'm getting close to being done. Now let's see if I can't do some magic here. Now, I'm spending the booth. I think I've spent more time making the windmill than I spent making the booth. Yes, invasion is that is absolutely right. What Jelly Moon is saying. So I do have, like, of normal streams, I have 2 streams left, plus this one. But I don't want to leave this to chance. I'm going to do some more streams this weekend. I don't want there to be like some final stressful rush, you know. I kind of want this to be a nice experience. I'm going to get some cardboard. Be right back. So I'm trying to, yeah. I'm close to being finished, but I still want to make sure that there's always a bunch of tiny things you have to fix in the end. Let's see if we can. Now I'm trying to make like the windmill blades. I want to put some a little bit of effort into this, since it's for stretches, aka Scenery Sunday. The original idea was actually to make some epic 40k stuff, but I think terrain is more fun. I have some epic 40k models laying around at home, and my idea was to paint them up and have them on the stand. But I think terrain is a lot more, is a lot cooler. It's a bit more on brand as well, because you do scenery and terrain stuff, you know. That was, you can thank Tikash. Actually, he was the one that suggested to make mini terrain, which I think is a very good suggestion. Oh. Let's see. Oh, do I have a tiny little pin? God damn it. This. Okay, so that was not, no, that is not working. God damn it. So it flipped around and got stuck on the other side. I think I'm going to use normal. I know what I'm going to do here. Right, now we have the windmill. Maybe I can. It is not perfect. I am the first one that will say yes, but I think it's a cozy little windmill, isn't it? I think it's fun enough. If people don't like it, they can go to hell. that's my view on it at this moment. I'm not making excuses. I'm making a tiny windmill. Okay, well, if this windmill is kind of on par with what you make, or better as you suggest, then okay, then I'm fine with it. And let's see, last one, last blade. So there we go, a tiny little windmill, even with some tiny little windmill blades. That's fun enough. Gotta place it down on the table like so. So a windmill and a tiny little miniature forest. That's going to be cool. I'm actually very happy with that. Oh. I will give myself a pat on the back. Doing some self-congratulations. Self-congratulating, I guess. I managed to knock out one of the trees in my excitement to show you the miniature forest. And now I can't find the hole because there's just a bunch of white hobby juice all over the place. All right, I managed to fix it. Very exciting. It's a tiny little piece of XPS with some bushes on. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Jelly. I want to make more. I want to try to do more stuff like this in the future. Actually, it's one of the things that I want to improve is making details. And I got a bunch of stuff 3D printed, which is very nice, but it doesn't give me like the feeling that I want. I want it to be, even if the quality is a lot poorer, I want more stuff to be handcrafted. So that's what I'm aiming for going forward, is making some more furniture, making some handcrafted furniture and some stuff like that. I'm not very good at it, admittedly, but it gives a bit of a personal touch, and to me, that's kind of what I like. I'm not calling this art, but what I like about art and creativity is kind of like the humanity that goes into it, that it was made with like human fingers, I guess, and with all of the errors and everything that comes along with it, the imperfections, everything like that. That it's made out of mistakes, it's made out of experience. To me, that's kind of what art is, and that's why I think like just pure AI stuff can never be the same as like human experiences and human art. even though you can make some extremely pretty pictures using AI, I'm not going to lie, and some of it is supremely, what you call it, impressive. It's very impressive, some of it. Like technology-wise, it's very impressive. Jelly Moon, what? AI is, oh, of course AI, well, some of it is absolutely good for humans. It's going to be a very powerful technology going forward. But with all technology, there will be some good stuff and some bad stuff with it. It's the same with like just the internet and smartphones. It's awesome technology, great technology, has progressed mankind in many ways, but there are also some drawbacks to it. You know, so even if I do like the internet, and I do like mobile phones and all that technology, smartphones, etc. It's I'm almost regressing. I kind of want more to be analog, you know. I like being able to press buttons. There is something like, it's something very tactile. Instead of pushing a screen, you actually have to push a button down and something mechanical happens. To me, there is something satisfying about it. Sure, everything that precipitates the fall of humanity is currently good for humans. That's how mad our world currently is. Well, yeah, maybe, but I kind of, when I do some self-reflection regarding the topics, like the things that I am concerned about, I know that my parents were concerned about a lot of stuff that I grew up with and had a lot of joy with, you know, and that made my life enjoyable and that enriched my life in many ways. And society was concerned about it and thought it would ruin everything, and it necessarily didn't do that. So I try not to be too pessimistic, and yeah, that's kind of my view on it. Even though I am skeptic, I have as I led with, I'm skeptical to some stuff. The world is at least 80% retarded and they all have internet access. Yes, that's very close to the truth, Jelly Moon. At least it has not just one grain, but several grains of truth to it. Korea K, as a kid, my cousins thought we would ruin our souls playing role-playing games and war games. That's a good example. So some advanced, like Dungeons and Dragons, it was looked upon as like a satanic game that would corrupt the souls of the youth that played them. That wasn't true. It just made them, just made it harder for them to get female companionship. I am joking, of course, but not really, but a little bit. We all know how that works. At least back in the, maybe not now, but back in those days, it was kind of like a bit of a social suicide to do some of that stuff, you know. I have to give you some explanation stretches. It's supposed to be a tree. It looks like an atomic explosion, so maybe it's the explosion in Mordheim. Let's call it a happy accident. I just wanted to apologize for for my lack of talent when it comes to freehanding, by the way. So if you ever see this and you're wondering to yourself, what the hell is that thing on your sales booth? It's just my lack of freehanding skills. And by the way, your sales booth is going to be placed around here somewhere, if you can see it, and there will be some crates next to it, so you can. It's going to be a platform so you can get up to the next level. So I think it's going to be just a cool addition to the board, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, usually I end my streams at 10, but I started earlier today, and at the moment the board is kind of, well, before I leave, let's maybe, yeah, I'm going to get some paint on this, and then I will call it a night, because I also need to do something else. Okay, so I have a few things, and then I will need to leave a bit earlier today to spend some time with the family. And at the moment, I don't want to do anything with the table. I want the glue to kind of adhere before I do anything else. But I will be back on Saturday, and maybe probably Sunday as well. I want to nail this. I want it to be done and nice by the time the tournament rolls around. That really means I don't want to let my fellow Mordheimers down. I want them to have a nice board to play on. They would probably be okay with how it is now. I don't think they would complain too much, but I still want to supply them with something that's as good as it can be at the moment. There is always stuff that you want to improve, but if you try to improve absolutely everything, you will never finish it. That's what I'm afraid of, you know. Make some nice details here and there, but don't get bogged completely down in everything. I can't do that. If I do that, I will never finish the tile. So okay, so I got a bit of rust on these. As I always say, when I do the rust effects, I go a bit overboard with the orange, but it's because I want it to be visible, and because there is not a lot of color on the board otherwise. So I kind of just want to, from a distance, it looks really nice when it's it's nice and orange, at least in my opinion. And yes, stretches, it's I think it's going to be good looking, especially when we get the windmill and stuff up on it. It's going to be it's going to be a fun little thing. Now let's apply a little bit of paint to the white mix here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is some wall filler inside here. I'm going over it with this paint I already mixed up, because why not? I had it. I will have to go over some of the places here, because it's I spilled some wall filler. And some of it I think I can just do a oh goddamn bell swinging out. Some of this I can simply wash over, and some of it I think I will have to do a do-over, actually paint it from the start. But this is the inside of the clock tower. It is visible, but it's kind of hard to see what is spilled paint and what's actually intended dirt, you know? And that's the magic of making Mordheim stuff. People don't know if it's a mistake or if it's dirt, which is kind of magical, you know? It allows for mistakes, and it kind of almost encourages to make some mistakes. I try to turn mistakes into something positive. So if I made a mistake, I try to see if I can fix it in a way that makes it better than it was originally. And with that piece of advice, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone who joined in. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate everyone who has joined. Let me see. Do I have anyone? I haven't raided, not once. So how do I raid? Let's see if I can do a raid. Where the hell is the raid button? Oh, let's see. I think I know where it is. Raid a channel. Do we have any preferences? What we want to watch? No, I'm not. I see there are a lot of pretty ladies painting minis. We can't do that. We can't have the pretty ladies feel good about themselves. Wasteland crafts miniature painting. That sounds awesome. All right, I will raid some wasteland miniatures. Let's go. Let's see what happens. I have never done this before, so please bear with me. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can even hear me still because we are doing the raid, but I'm going to leave very soon. And just want to, okay, awesome. I didn't know if you could hear me still, Stretches. Thank you for answering that. Oh, these guys are really good at painting. All right, I'm going to leave now. Hope you enjoy the wasteland thing. I will see you this weekend, hopefully. Take care, guys.